Okay, so I woke up, I think 10 minutes ago, and I completely forget that this was gonna come in the mail. And I oversleep. They were kind of late with it, but I was asleep anyway, so I won't tell. And we're about to do this like Chesang yacht. It's finally here. Panorama by Lucy. And okay, I have waited over a week for this thing. Why was it delayed twice? I don't know, but it's here now. That's what matters. So here it is. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Checklist. Yeah, there you go. I mean, it's backwards, but at least you can see what it says if you know how to read backwards. Definite favorite is watermelon, because Wansang, my boy. You know, I still don't really have a bias. I think right now it's Sangyup, but like in the beginning it was Wansang, and then my bias record was Guangil, so it switched. My hair's a mess, but it's okay. And then it was Guangil because he was my wrecker, and then it became OT4, and then Sangyup. It's probably gonna like go to Holly. Nah, if I could, I would just keep it Holly. But anyway, let's open her up. And since there are no photo cards, I can take everything out. Woo! It's so cool. There's a metal bar. So, why is it so big? Why is it so big? Oh! Okay, so this is a pretty tiny photo book, as you can see. We'll get to that later. We're gonna put this back where it belongs. Please don't be wrecked. Please don't be a wrecked photo book. I'm gonna have to be careful with this thing. In fact, here's the pin's alright, right? Yeah, the pin's alright. So here's the jogging pin. And let me see. Can't fit in. Can't really fit in here. Do you see how it sticks out a bit? So, I'm not gonna use that in this little space anymore. I don't want the pin to be wrecked. Perhaps I'll take out the CD too, because I don't want the CD to be wrecked either. So, here is the lyric booklet. Let's go in order. We have jogging, watermelon. I didn't forget the order, I promise. Straight line. Just driving a straight line. I can't sing. But the live clip that came out today, I have so much love for Wansang. I have so much love for him. Missing Call featuring Sodan. I hope I'm saying her name right. I can't ever pronounce the R's correctly. Enough. Guangil's solo song. Wasn't it like created on SoundCloud first? I love that. And then finally, You Give Me Hope. You make me smile. You have my soul. You are my. And then let's go in reverse order. It's so big. I don't think I can like display it anywhere. My room's too small for that. So here we have jogging, watermelon, straight line, missing call, enough, and flare. I almost called it flame on. I'm sorry. That's not Lucy. So let's take each of them out. If I can. Oop. So they're little tiny. And here's jogging's lyric card. Man, the lyric videos that came out, they actually have translated into English. They're making translators go jobless on YouTube, which should be free anyway, without any monetary value to it. I'll put them all back later, but here's watermelon guy with his watermelon. Suba? No. Suba kero ga. I can't understand Korean, but I can at least read it, so I feel happy about that. At least I can read lyrics even though I can't understand what they mean. Straight Line's honestly that song that where you're like, I think I'm gonna like you more than everything else, and then that actually like you take a listen to everything again and again, and then you get your bias, which is still Straight Line, but everything else comes at least second place. Yeah. What's a jogging? All I know is Straight Line. Kidding. Actually, it was interesting that Wansang said that Straight Line was supposed to be the title track, but they felt like sorry, but they felt like it wasn't like enough as its own title track, so they just made jogging weeks before the comeback. They're like da 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 da. Oh, ooh. Honestly, the chaotic energy we all need. Missing Call featuring Sudan. Yo, wait, for their next comeback, what if they have another, like, I think I discussed this with people before. Hey, but, like, for their next featuring, if they do it on their next album, what if it's an SM artist because Mystic is an SM subsidiary? We get Joy from Red Velvet on here. Honestly, any of Red Velvet with Sanyap's vocals, or Gongils, or both. Nice. Still waiting for Bad Boy featuring Red Velvet cover. Just, you know, that was a good cover. Here's Enough. I really like how they just were like flexible with the whatever came on the track list, because like you wouldn't expect for their first mini album to have a, I guess, solo song already, and also like that, you know, Gone Girls is the drummer, but you know, can sing. 6 minutes, I'm sorry, of pure awesomeness. Am I hiccuping because I'm just so excited? Probably. So, that's done. Got I'll get to putting those back in later. Here's Panorama. Look at them. Look at them. Cotton candy head. And what would I call you, Jen? Jolly Rancher looking. Look. And here's the back. Look at them. Look at them. I love them so much. You know, I showed Lucy to my dad yesterday because he got into letting me play like 2 to 4 music videos for him a day. Depending on his mood, it would fluctuate, so I'd have to be careful with what I picked. So I showed him both of Lucy's music videos, and he was like, yeah, they're cool. I don't think he was a big fan, but it's okay. I'm here to love Lucy. He's more into like R&B, like hip hop. So I guess I should show him more of that. Watch Lucy do an R&B concept next, and then I can show him more of Lucy. Okay, but why did they snatch Wansang's ear? Where is it? There it is. Yachan, Gungil. Yachan in the I called it a pink, not pink, a yellow raincoat. It's not a yellow raincoat. It's a hoodie. No, like what people would wear when you're jogging. There they are. These extra poses that they do with the shoot. The nerds. I love them. Yep. It's backwards, but do you see Guangil's L, Yachan's U, Sangyup C, and Wansang with his long legs is Y. I love them. You know, for a while, this specific photo was released in the teaser photos already. I think it was exactly this one. I made my wallpaper for a long time. Oh, this was iconic. Yachan in glasses, yes. Beret, Yachan and Sangyup, yes. Kwangil, yes. Wansang, especially his, like, I don't think you can see it well, but his makeup, yes. And, yep, you see, Yachan, Sangyup, Wansang, Kwangil, and by law of Mystic, this is apparently how you spell their names, so I guess, what's a B in for Sangyup? Sangyup. I guess it's just Sangyup. Yuppie. I'm done. Here's the stage where they performed that scene for jogging. Also, most of their stages for jogging on music shows was this. Man, Lucy on so many music shows, I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. I wasn't used to that. But I get that on music shows it take too long to like set up the guitars and the drums to stereo, and I'm glad that for some of the stages Yachan was able to play his violin live. Well, you know, we could actually hear his violin live. He's obviously still playing it, but how hard is it to just set up a little microphone to the violin? Like, it's not like you have to plug anything in, it's just a microphone to it. Like, it'd take about as much time as probably pinning it to a person's lapel. Sign me off, why you so cool. Can't wait to hear him singing Snooze next mini album, or just whatever's the next comeback. Haha, haha. Use for next comeback, please. Please, please, please. Just next comeback. Just next. And then I will never ask again because it'll be out by then. See, how can Wansang look so cool yet also intimidating? It's mostly the wand veins, isn't it? It's the wand veins. It's his hands. One hands. If Wansang's name in Korea is Wansang, in Japan, wouldn't it be Yensang? Ha 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 ha. You've heard that before. Let me tell my bad jokes. And although this isn't like the thickest picture book ever, it still has a lot of content. Like all of these solo shots, the group shots. Yes. I am so proud of Gwangil. Like, super band coming from not knowing how to play the drums at all to being Lucy's drummer. And I say that, but I haven't finished Super Band. I'm sorry. I haven't finished it at all. I kind of skipped the Super Band part. I went to standing the groups. Because actually, I ordered this. I ordered this album, not just with, I ordered this album just not by itself. Because that's just a big waste of money, I think. At least one other thing should be with it. I ordered another album with it, but I think I'll just unbox that by myself. Small enough that I just want it to be a solo experience. Sorry. And for putting it back, I think I'm going to... Hello? Oh, there we go. I think I'm going to put Panorama. And there we go. Oops, dinner's almost ready, so, bet I'm making this my hairpin. Putting it in the thumbnail. So, you'll be seeing me in the thumbnail with this in my hair. Somewhere. But it's gonna happen. Okay? Thank you for watching. See you in whatever video I make next. Bye bye.